Guns N' Roses' recent top 10 hit, Sympathy for the Devil, may have sparked a rift in the band. Lead guitarist Slash said this week that he disagreed with Axl Rose's decision to record the song used in the hit movie Interview with a Vampire, and reveals he even hated the film itself.
Tom Cruise as Lestat? I don't think so. I think it's going to be pretty lousy. But I went to go see the screening anyway, as a favor. And the Stones version was in there at the time. And I thought it's fine, because the movie bored me to tears.
I can't stand this any longer.
And Axl, of course, always being my nemesis, right, went and saw it and loved it. So he goes, let's do the song. So I thought, well, it'd be a great vehicle to get everybody's creative juices flowing and sort of start getting geared towards the next Guns record.
One happy family.
Then Axl went on to go do the vocals, and he brought another guitar player with him, who's a guy that's from Indiana who I can't stand. And he sort of added a little rhythm guitar there, but he also put little answers on my guitar solo, my first one. There's two solos in the song. The first one, if you listen to it, you'll hear my guitar, and then you'll hear this little tinny little thing in the background. And so that me out.
Monster.
As a result, we ended up doing another cover song of a song that didn't need to be covered for a lame movie, and it didn't do anything for the band. So it was an effort made, but an effort that was wasted, too.
I want some more.
Watch The Ozone next week to hear about Slash's new solo album, and whether he thinks he has a future in Guns N' Roses. Lead guitarist Slash has taken a break from Guns N' Roses and set up his own band, Snake Pit. But what exactly motivated his decision?
Just because I'm restless, and, you know, after 2.5 years of touring, everybody went their own individual ways, you know, either vacation or Axl and his lawsuits or whatever, and I just took off on the side. It's not anything that's going to compete with Guns N' Roses' status or anything like that. It's just I'm having fun, and by the time that's finished, I'll have a different outlook on Guns, and I'll be able to come back and go, okay, so what are we going to do?
Has Axl shown any seal of approval towards your new project?
When I first got into this thing, there were certain songs he wanted back. Like he thought, like anytime I applied this hand to this hand with a guitar in between, it's supposed to be designated Guns N' Roses material. You know, Guns territory, which wasn't the case.
So, what was it like for lead singer Eric to work with such a rock icon?
I don't look at it like that. I just, that's the public's perception or the media's or whatever. To me, he's Slash, and we have a good time together, and, you know, we've become good friends. So, icon, schmicon.
Besides the band's shared taste in music and hairstyles, another thing they had in common was a love of absolutely fabulous.
I'm Patsy, I'm sorry. She's my hero.
Wheels on fire.
This whole record was written under the influence of Ab-Fab, we call it, right?
Hey,
the entire record, though.
Sweetie.
Sweetie. Darling.
To set the record straight, Slash, for all the millions of Guns N' Roses fans here in Britain, are you leaving Guns N' Roses?
Guns is fine. I learned from other people's mistakes not to, you know, get so egotistical or so self-involved that you quit your band just because you can't get along with one of the other guys in your band.
But the main thing is, when they're back with a new single, Guns N' Roses, you'll be the lead on there.
I'll be the lead guitar player, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I'm fired.